Now the next question is solve dou square z by dou x square plus z equal to 0 given that when x equal to 0 z equal to e raised to y and dou z by dou x equal to 1. Here also we have to solve the question dou square z by dou x square plus z equal to 0. Also we are given some conditions. What are they? When x equal to 0 z equal to e raised to y and when x equal to 0 dou z by dou x equal to 1. We all know that conditions are given to eliminate the arbitrary constants or functions from the equation. We studied in the last semester. Okay, here also these conditions are given to eliminate the arbitrary functions or constants in this equation. So first of all we have to solve this dou square z by dou x square plus z equal to 0. Look at this. If z is a function of x alone, then our question becomes if z is a function of x alone, comma, then this becomes d square z by dx square plus z is equal to 0. If z is a function of x alone, then our question becomes d square z by dx square plus z equal to 0. That is total derivative because z is a function of x alone. There is no y. We are assuming. Okay, dou square z by dou x square plus z equal to 0. Then what will be the solution of this equation? We have studied this equation in the last semester. How we solve this equation? Yes, we write the auxiliary equation. What is the auxiliary equation of this equation? Auxiliary equation is m square plus 1 is equal to 0. That we all know. M square plus 1 equal to 0, which implies m squared is equal to minus 1, which implies m is equal to plus or minus I. Okay. If the roots are plus or minus I, that is complex roots, then we know how to write the solution of this equation. What will be the solution? The solution is z is equal to, this is a complex root, a plus or minus ib or x plus or minus iy. Then what is the solution? E raised to ax into a1 cos bx plus a2 sin bx. That we studied earlier. Here the real part is 0. So e raised to 0x, that is e raised to 0x is 1, is equal to a cos bx. Here b is 1, that is a coefficient of I. B is equal to 1. So a cos x plus b sin x. This will be the solution if z is a function of x alone. But here z is not a function of x alone. Then what is z? Z is a function of x and y. Z is depending on x and y. So in this solution we have to write a function instead of arbitrary constant a. We have to write a function here. Here also we have to write a function, and this a should be a function in y because here the partial derivative is dou square z by dou x square, that is the differentiating with respect to x. So x is a variable here, so therefore we have to add a arbitrary function in y. So we rewrite a as f of y and b as g of y. Therefore since here z is a function of x and y, the solution becomes z equal to f of y cos x plus g of y sin x. Okay, clear? But here z is a function of x and y. Function of x and y. Therefore our solution becomes z equal to f of y cos x plus g of y sin x. Equation number 1. So this is the general solution of the given equation. Now we reach the solution, but we have to eliminate this f of y and g of y since the condition is given. If there is no condition, so we can stop here. But here we are given some conditions. So using that conditions, we have to eliminate this f of y and g of y. Okay, now I am going to that part. Now given condition is when x equal to 0, z equal to e raised to y. So given when x equal to 0, z equal to e raised to y. Therefore equation 1 becomes we are putting z equal to e raised to y, and for x we put x equal to 0. So z becomes e raised to y, and this is equal to f of y into cos 0, f of y into cos 0 plus g of y into sin 0. Okay, what is sin 0? Sin 0 is 0, so this term vanishes. And what is cos 0? Cos 0 is 1. So we get e raised to y is equal to f of y. So f of y is eliminated. In the place of f of y, now we should write e raised to y. So equation 1 becomes, what is equation 1 becomes? Now equation 1 becomes, z equal to e raised to y cos x plus g of y sin x. Okay, f of y becomes e raised to y. Now we have to eliminate this g of y, and we have another condition also. What is the next condition? When x equal to 0, dou z by dou x equal to 1. So before applying this condition, we have to find out dou z by dou x. Then only we can apply this condition, because when x equal to 0, dou z by dou x equal to 1. So we have to find out the derivative, partial derivative of z with respect to x. Now I am going to find out the partial derivative. Now differentiating this is equation number 2. Differentiating equation 2 partially with respect to x. Okay, therefore equation 2 becomes dou z by dou x is equal to e raised to y into cos x. Here derivative of cos x is minus sin x, and e raised to y is a constant here because we are differentiating with respect to x. So this is e raised to y into minus sin x. I am writing the minus sign here. So minus sin x plus g of y into sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. So g of y into cos x. Equation number 3. Now in this equation we are substituting this condition. When x equal to 0, dou z by dou x equal to 1. Also given when x is equal to 0, dou z by dou x is equal to 1. Therefore equation 3 becomes we put dou z by dou x equal to 1 and x equal to 0. So this becomes 1 is equal to sin x. Sin x becomes sin 0. What is sin 0? Sin 0 is 0. So this term get cancelled, and here cos 0 is 1. So 1 is equal to g of y. So what is the value of g of y? G of y is equal to 1. So we are putting this g of y is equal to 1 in this equation number 2. So we get z equal to, therefore what is z? Therefore z is equal to e raised to y cos x plus g of y is 1 sin x, that is e raised to y cos x plus sin x. This is the final solution.